If you think dry shampoo doesn't work, there's a very good chance that you're just using it the wrong way. Hi, I'm Jen and welcome back to my channel. I'm a mom of 3 living in Minneapolis, and when I had my first child, I had so many people tell me, you are going to love dry shampoo. Use it, it will make your hair look amazing, you won't have to wash your hair as much, you have a newborn, take care of your newborn. It's amazing. So I bought the dry shampoo. I tried the dry shampoo and it didn't work. My hair was flat, it was limp, it was greasy, it was horrible. So I just thought, these people are crazy. Dry shampoo doesn't actually work. Well, fast forward a few months and I was sitting in my hairstylist chair and I said, what is the deal with dry shampoo? Why does everyone think it works? And she was like, it does work. And I said, no, it doesn't. Maybe it works for other people's hair types, but I have fine, thin hair. It probably just doesn't work for me. And she said, no, you're probably just using it wrong, and proceeded to tell me all of the ways that I was, in fact, using it wrong and the ways that I should be using it correctly. Today, I'm gonna share all of the ways that you should be using dry shampoo to ensure that you're using it the right way, fix any of the ways that you're actually not using it correctly. Let's get started. The number one rule when using dry shampoo is to use the dry shampoo that is right for you and your hair type. Everybody's hair type is different, and so you need the dry shampoo that's right for you. I actually have a blog post for you that you can reference if you want to see different types of dry shampoos, how they smell, how they feel, what they're supposed to do, who they're for. But just to give you an example of some of the different ones, there are powder types. So the powder type is what it says, it's a powder. You will put it in your hand or you will get it directly on your scalp and you'll rub it in. There's other ones that are good for adding texture to your hair. There's even some, if you have light hair or dark hair, it will match the tone of your hair so you won't have a white residue if you are brunette. There's so many different dry shampoos. So if you've tried one in the past and thought it didn't work, do your research, check out the blog post, ask friends who have similar hair types as you, and try a different one that is better suited for your hair type. Tip number 2 is to apply the dry shampoo directly to your scalp. So you don't wanna put it on like this and just spray it onto your hair like you would a hairspray. You want to make layers in your hair and then spray the dry shampoo directly on the scalp, like that. That way you're actually getting the roots of your hair where the oil is forming, and you're able to attack the oil at its source rather than just spraying it on the strands of your hair, which is what I was doing, and in result, not doing anything for you. Along those lines, tip number 3 is don't apply it too close. You don't want to take your can and spray it inches away from your hair. You want to do what I did and hold it between 12 to 18 inches away. I usually just, ballpark it however I feel is natural, not too close. Obviously, if you're too far away, it's not going to do anything, but the biggest rule is you don't want to do it way too close to your scalp. The next tip number 4, is to wait a minute after you apply it. So after you take your dry shampoo, you apply it directly to your roots, all over your hair. You then wait a minute. So I will use this to wash my face or apply some makeup or put on my clothes for the day. Take a minute just to do something else, and then you take your fingertips, which is tip number 5, and you're going to rub it into your head. Again, another key step that I was missing when I first started using dry shampoo, thinking it didn't actually work. So you take your fingertips and you gently massage the dry shampoo directly into your scalp. This helps activate it, it helps soak up all of that excess oil that is in your hair, and that's what will help leave you with fresh, oil-free hair that looks like you just washed and dried it. Now, there are some tips for you to do that are other ways to use dry shampoo other than first thing in the morning to soak up that oil from the prior day's activities or your workout or whatever. The 6th tip is to use dry shampoo right before going to bed. So if you're somebody who wakes up with really oily hair, even if you didn't go to bed with really oily hair, this could be the best tip that can save your hair to allow you to extend the amount of days you go between washing. I love to do this tip, especially if I'm on like day 2 or maybe 3 and I want to just extend it one more day. I will spray it on my hair. I will do the exact same thing that I did. So spray it on my roots. I will rub it in after waiting a minute, and then typically I will either pull it back into a low bun or put it on the top of my head to increase that volume. It's never pretty, but I'll put it up on the top of my head very loosely with a scrunchie on the top of my head. That always helps me to just get a little bit more volume in my hair while it's soaking up the oil, and I wake up with refreshed, volumized hair most of the time. I hope this was helpful. And if you're looking for some product recommendations for dry shampoo, be sure to head to my blog post. I will leave it in the caption below. And the next time you have oily hair or you want to extend your hair a little bit, or you reach for that dry shampoo, remember these simple tips. Spray it on your roots. Spray it not too close to your hair, a good 12 to 18 inches away. Use your fingertips to really get that dry shampoo activated and soaking up that oil. Try using it before bed. Maybe that will be a game changer. You can also try using it before you work out if you're somebody who ends workouts with super oily hair. Again, I hope this was helpful. If you found it helpful, give me a thumbs up, and I would absolutely love it if you subscribed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.